I'm Dr. Biaggi, and this is your Musicology Smackdown. Vagina Panther is an indie band from Brooklyn. But with a name like Vagina Panther, it's hard not to imagine Billy D. Williams showing up at your doorstep with a bottle of Courvoisier in one hand and a box of velvet condoms in the other. But life is unfair, and as my 3 illegitimate children will tell you, those velvet condoms don't actually work. They will also tell you that Daddy is in heaven, because I can't in good faith tell a 9-year-old that Daddy is actually doing goat porn. Billy Jr. is just going to have to wait until he turns 10. Before settling on their moniker, the band tried some other genital zoological combinations on for size, beginning with a brief stint as labia squirrel, before performing as fallopian buffalo, uterus hawk, and finally, cervix donkey. When the band began receiving far too many fan letters from the local women's prison to process, they went for a name that was more likely to attract irony-seeking hipsters than a bumper crop of bull dykes in the state pen. Their single, Dave You Are Killing Me, is a stoner pop number whose video features stop-motion animated erotic mushroom creatures that come to life as the band performs in a forest field, which makes it only mildly different from your average Unitarian church service. The real difference being that Unitarian guitarists usually rock a double-neck Stratocaster. For their self-titled debut album, Vagina Panther recorded 11 tracks of what they call, quote, white-hot guitar sludge, which is also how Unitarians refer to their hymns. The album is unremittingly loud, a strange mix of sounds coming from a group that looks like the cast of a documentary on the Thai sex trade. The strangely named Dead June, the lead singer of the band, is a waifish Asian chick who can scream with the best of them. But her band is a pack of hulking white dudes who look like they just jumped off the back of a pickup truck in the Heartland. And by Heartland, I mean that part of Iowa with the highest incidence of trafficking mail-order brides. The band cites its influences as, quote, signs written in poor English, bands that think they're Jesus, and fucked up train rides. While this may cover some of it, they forgot to include the following: extradition orders for prostitution in the Third World, venereal disease, gun racks, and megalomania. The anthem-like track, Beast, is a raw, reckless sound that belies an allegiance to Ted Nugent's Cat Scratch Fever, and the delicate musical poetry of other Southern-style rock metal gods. By the end of the album, I felt like I wanted someone to lend me a trank dart. So this is Dr. Biaggi telling you to turn it down.